6 months ago, I bought the Arturia AstroLab 37, thinking it could become the center of my entire setup. A portable version of all these amazing Arturia sounds without needing a computer. And honestly, in many ways, it really is incredible. But there is still one problem that keeps getting in the way for me. The polyphony. Because on the computer, some of these presets sounds wonderful and alive. But the moment you load the exact same sound onto the AstroLab, things can start falling apart really quickly. Notes cutting out, chords collapsing, sounds that suddenly become almost unusable depending on how you play. And 6 months later, the big question is still the same. Has Arturia fixed it? Or is this simply a limitation of the hardware? Let's find out. Wonderful. Let's compare that to how AstroLab plays the exact same preset. I mean, that is just torture. That's not how it's supposed to sound. And I have a ton of these examples. I will show you a few of them, but this is my experience using the Pure Lo-Fi on the AstroLab. You find a really good preset that has that Boards of Canada wobbliness, like detuned sound that I really enjoy. And of course, you want to play some chords with it, and you're totally out of luck because it sounds like this. Yeah, as you can hear, it's like it's broken. And this is a really big issue for me because I really love the presets in Pure Lo-Fi. And as I've said in my first review video, Pure Lo-Fi is one of the reasons I bought AstroLab in the first place. But of course, I also wanted like the pigments and all the good pianos. I mean, the variation of different sounds in the Arturia V collection is just amazing. So, as you can see, this is not fixed. It's still about the same as before. I can't see any real improvements here. It feels like I'm checking the Arturia firmware page like every week if there is a new update. But unfortunately, they have not updated this since in the end of February this year. So we are still on 1.7, and if we check the updates here, it's like pigment 7, overall stability improvements, but there's still no real big improvement to the polyphony, unfortunately. I mean, I want this to work. So don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm not using this. This is still a centerpiece on my desk, and I use it really frequently. But like I'm still waiting for that firmware update that fixes these issues. It's not just only the Pure Lo-Fi that is affected. I mean, there's all of these augmented plugins that also is affected, and also some of the pigments presets are also affected by this. And also, one thing I mentioned in my first review video is that, I mean, if you check here, if we zoom in on this little screen, you can see that the CPU is around 24%. And if I play, it goes up to 40, 43, 40, 41. But it doesn't go over like 50, which I think is very strange because that means there is some headroom up there to like give me some more notes of polyphony instead of just cutting it out that aggressively that is done here. Let's test this one. Okay. Abrupted again. I don't think I need to show you much more. That's just embarrassing. It sounds totally whacked. I mean, these are not complicated chords, it's just 4 notes. And in some of these presets, it can't even play one note because it's just cut off. I mean, come on. This is a big issue. I got a lot of comments on my review video. People were concerned about this issue and they were holding off buying this machine because of that issue. And I totally get that. Because I think Pure Lo-Fi and a lot of those other synth engines in the V collection, they should not have been included in the AstroLab. It's just frustrating if you buy this or the bigger ones, thinking that you can play these wonderful instruments in these machines, and then you end up with this. I mean, that's just a big joke. Forgive me for saying this, but I have to be honest, because I feel a bit fooled by Arturia here. I also contacted Arturia about this, and I got this answer. I actually have tried everything they suggest in this mail, but I can't really say there is any improvements. And I really felt that I needed to tell you all this. I'm not sure I can recommend it. If you don't care about Pure Lo-Fi and you just want to use like piano sounds and more of the organic sounds that are in here and more the classic like synths, yeah, so I mean, if Pure Lo-Fi is not your main goal with this, then yes, it's lovely. Especially if you pair this up with a looper, groovebox, so you can keep adding sounds. So yeah, I'm definitely not critiquing this machine's like core idea. It's an awesome idea, but these issues need to be fixed. Yeah, so let's sum this up. Unfortunately, my main issue with this machine is still here. Would I recommend the AstroLab to anyone? Yes and no. It depends. Like I said, if you don't care about Pure Lo-Fi, then yes, I think it's a great synth with a lot of variability. The sound palette in this box is just ginormous. So yeah, as you can hear, I'm a bit torn apart by this. I mean, if they fix those problems, then this will be a dream machine, just like it was intended to be. Enough of me rambling. That's all I had to talk about today. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.